Hello folks, welcome back to our channel, Life is Content. Been busy cutting bits of this tree up. We're going to make a dead hedge. Now I'd never heard of one until Debbie said the other day, she says, why not, instead of burning all them twigs and that, why not make a dead hedge? And I says, well, how do you do that? Went on Google, the good old YouTube, found out how to do it. I thought, nah, it's pretty easy, can't go wrong really, can you? I've just been over today to chop some of these up. Obviously you kind of just put what's been felled straight into the hedge. So I've chopped it up into bits. I'll give you a look. And I've just chucked the bits in the pond, you know. Turn you around here. Alright. So that's what I've been doing. I've managed to hurt myself is real. What do you call it? Thing she uses. Hold on. I'll show you. These things. Anyway, what happened was I was cutting branches. Do you know that bit there? My finger slipped and it nipped. And it doesn't half hurt. It's really sore. Nearly took a chunk out. I'm not crying though, you know, big lad and all that. But I'm just going to crack on doing this until all that's gone, it's controlled and it's in the pond. I'll come back here.
I sowed this year. I can't remember what it's called. I haven't put any labels in or anything. I know I planted it in here and I sowed it. But I don't know whether this can, if I get a close-up on that. Davey, can you have a look in there to see if I've gotten a close-up on this?
What you got?
Right, we're calling it a day today. Video is not finished, mine, so don't swipe off. We'll be back tomorrow to start the dead hedge. But I was just talking to Davey about something which I'm going to say. I noticed on the last video, I had a look at the analytics, and quite a few people had the subtitles on. So I'm thinking it may not be people that don't understand English. It might be people that do speak English but don't understand sometimes the Geordie accent. And I have said to Davey that I think, you know, I do myself lip read sometimes. My hearing must be going. But I like to see lips moving.
You can't see nothing under this, can you?
You can't see his lips moving. So I've told him he needs to take that off for tomorrow. So, and we'll speak a lot slower.
I'll speak the way I speak there, but I can't help that.
He'll speak a bit
I
slower.
do apologise if I do speak a little bit too fast sometimes. It's just the way it is, you know. Aye.
So I'm having a frothy coffee. We've just been sitting reminiscing about this time last year. This time last year was the time where the greenhouse floor all collapsed in and we had to renew it all, and we were doing that floor. It was like October going into November. So we're just sitting reminiscing about the seasons, another season's over with, and how long we've had the plot. And well, we've actually been talking about there's a possibility of us. I know we've always known this. With this site actually belongs to the graveyard next door, so it's not part of like Durham County Council allotments or anything. It's part of the cemetery, and we've always had the notion that at one time, some in the future, that we could have this site taken off us for people to be buried, because obviously people die and they want graves and stuff, and we're the closest. And we're just talking about how sad that would be if we ever did. A year ago we got told that we're safe for 5 years, so I keep thinking I'm safe for 4. Might be longer, we don't know. But I've just said to Davey, if we get this plot taken off us in 4 or 5 years time, will he have the strength to start again? And he's just said he would. But we're hoping that doesn't happen, because we love this plot. We've had it for next March we've had it for 10 years. So we're hoping that we'll have it, you know, for another 10 years. But if we don't, I sometimes think
You're going to run me into the Grundley.
when we got this, we've set it ready for when we are older, and it's ready. And I hope they don't decide to take it off us when we're far too old. Sometimes I think to myself, I would rather them take it off us now when we're still fit and healthy, to start and get it ready for when we're old. But then I wouldn't want this plot taken off us. People would probably understand that when you get to our age, I'm 57, Davey's 60 now, we'll want it ready for when we're older. And I hope in 5 years' time, he'll be 65, I'll be into my 60s. You don't really want to start a new plot building. So if it ever did happen, we would want a plot with a greenhouse and a shed. So we've got a starter. But we've just been reminiscing about the seasons and what we've done at the plot and stuff.
I'd never give up the plot. I'd gone down. There's some allotments doing shield rides. I would see if they had one for because it's just down the road, you know. And I'd get one there. Get our names down.
Sometimes we always say, I think every week, there's not a week goes by that we don't say, because we get tired with the allotment, which is natural, we like get worn out, but we love it. We always say to ourselves, each other, what would we do if we didn't have one?
Oh.
And I really don't know what we would do if we didn't have one.
We're so used to having it now.
Some people go and sit in pubs all day. Although we have a drink here, couple, that's not for us. We're not the types to just get up and walk around shops and go in pubs and stuff and sit. I don't know what people would do.
Spending money.
Yeah, walking dogs. We haven't got a dog and you can't walk cats. So the plot keeps us fit, active, getting up and out and ready, and keeps us happy together, doesn't it, Pet?
Right, are you finished?
Cheeky boy. Am I waffling?
Right.
It's because I've had 2 cups of lager.
Right,
Oh no.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Right, we're starting the dead hedge. Davey wanted to start digging a level ditch, which I didn't understand the point in that. The whole point of a dead hedge is just a dead hedge, not a ditch. So we haven't got the tools to make stakes. Normally I would have put a one about that high there and there, but we haven't got the tools to do that. So what we're doing is, to get this moved, is we're going to build the dead hedge, but nothing holding it in. So at a later date, there's a tool you can get where it's like a pencil sharpener and makes a point. If we need one of them, it attaches to a drill apparently.
Get on with it.
Shut your mouth, you. We'll get that, but for the... Shut up, man. So for now, we're just going to get this hedge put into place where I want it without a ditch being dug. So how are then, Pet? Let's get on with it. You better not start laughing at me or I will throw some. I'll throw some. No, I haven't. No, it's got to be here. Doesn't matter. I'll just go like this. That's what I'm doing. Can you get the loppers to split that up a bit? I'm going to pack this out with the little branches and then put the bigger logs on the top to hold it down.
I would just like to say, folks, this is not what I had planned. This, what I wanted to do was put these in the ground, but she's got a different way of doing it.
Want to start digging ditches and holes.
Well, that's what you have to do.
No.
Well, if you want to put something in the ground, you've got to dig a hole first, haven't you?
It's a dead hedge. It just sits
Right,
there.
so it's got nothing to do with me, mind, folks. I'm just standing drinking my beer at this stage. I'll let her get on with it.
Right, I've decided to move the hedgehog box from over there to here. It does get wet here, but not here. And this is raised up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bury this hedgehog box in with the dead hedge, so we'll come back when I get closer to it and see what it looks like when I get there.
Oh.
Ali, what would you like us to sculpt? Yeah,
I want an owl.
want an owl. If you're getting an owl, it'll be about that big, mind.
Or a here, there. Here's a project for him and he has to do it.
What? I don't even have to do now. What?
Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Galloping. Stand over there. You'll see it when I do this.
Yeah, I can see its legs now. No, that's what you're going on about, isn't it?
Make this into Rudolph.
Wait, already? I'll just draft yes on it.
You get that off.
Well, where are you putting it, like? I'm on.
Keep it over there.
Whoa! Blimey, man. So I'm going to stack this wood on that pallet there. Get it sorted. Get it away off the ground. Otherwise, it'll be rotten by the time I come to use it. Aye. It's not brilliant, but it's definitely served a purpose, this tree. Better than burning it. All that carbon monoxide and whatnot. And plus, it gives, like I say, it gives a wildlife something. You know, I like to put back in what we take out. Yeah. I'm not going to do this cleverly, like Veg Plot Man would, because I can't be bothered. Right, guys, I'm not kidding. Where am I from? London. Right, I'll start that again. Hi guys, how's it going? Right, from that tree being sawed down, I'm going to spin you around. This is what we've done in the last couple of days, me and Deb. We've been tight at it, like, and never let. And I think it looks great. Oop, squeaky noise, that's me turning the camera, don't worry about it. Right, happy days, I'm happy with that. What'll happen is, I'll get in front of you. All that now will break down, and that's exactly what we want. We're going to put soil on top of that, a deck in there, but for the new, this is as far as we can go, you know. This is as far as we can go for all those who can't understand a word I'm saying. How was that? Do you like me sudden posh accent? Should I keep it? Should I keep it? Okay. Has anybody got any suggestions what I could do with this bit tree here? Do you think I should take it down a bit further? Because it's jutting out like a good one and it just doesn't look very clever to me. But then again, I could use it. One of the subscribers said put a flag up, but I've already got the flag up there, you know. It is a good idea to put the flag up. I don't know. Should I do it?
You could take that off.
I could take that down off the greenhouse.
That to that.
And stick it on there. That may be a cool idea. Right, aye. But anybody's got any ideas what I could do with that? Because it didn't want to just sitting there.
Getting some parsley. What I tend to do is, it's starting to die back now, but I'm getting some and I always put it in a little cup in water and leave it in my kitchen. And I'm getting some for me tea today. I want to put a bit over me mince and dumplings, make it look fancy.
Right, we're going to have a little walk around And I'll show you what we've been getting up there and what the plot looks like now. I think it's October the 17th, Friday. Correct us if I'm wrong. I'm going to spin you around. So, Debbie's still got her stuff, some stuff in the beds here. But you're doing a little bit. Well, I couldn't tell you where it is, like, but she could. Huh?
Celery.
Celery.
Perpetual spinach.
Perpetual spinach.
Parsley.
Parsley.
Pak choy.
What's that stringy stuff? That looks like grass.
Chives.
Chives. What's that? A beetroot. Beetroot. And,
You know
hey,
what them are.
aye, Brussels sprouts. I don't like them personally, but she loves them, and we've never really been any good at growing them over.
Once.
Oh, was it? I wouldn't have not noticed because I didn't eat them. But that's about all we've got in the ground for this time of the year.
Carrots.
Carrots, aye.
And their spring cabbage.
Spring cabbage as well. It'd be nice to get a spring cabbage and a bit of lettuce.
And some parsnips.
So
if
yeah,
they work.
aye,
I sowed them
parsnips.
late.
Parsnips. We'll see. I love the way you've laid them out like Deb.
Straight.
Straight. It's like a dog's hind leg. We've both been busy trying to get some sort of love down on this bottom end. Give it a bit of love and affection. And this is what we've come up with for now. You've got to remember, it's only November. Hey, that rhymed, didn't it? The reporting it didn't even know it. Yeah, fine. October doesn't rhyme when remember, does it? That's about what I'm talking about. I've had all many tins, I think. Anyway, right, we'll show you. We'll get up the top end now. Yeah. So it's not looking grand. I'm not sure everybody's plot looks like this at some point in the year. No matter where you come from, you just hire all your rubbish on top, didn't you? I've just gotten that bin, that compost bin for our next door neighbour. I'm sure it was Lindsay and Carl who were after one. I just got it given, so beggars can't be choosers. I refuse no but blouse, know what I mean? So that's basically the plot in a nutshell for October the 17th.
What did you do there?
No. You'll smell it in a minute.
Not all.
I haven't, man. Hey, didn't you raise your hand to me, missus? I'll give you a backhander.
I'll hit you back.
Right, so, aye, that'll do, I think. So, we'll love you and leave you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Like, subscribe, hype, put a comment. See you in the next one. I think I said everything.
Yeah.